Afternoon as we get ready for this next fight. Antonina Shevchenko, 34 years old, repping Kyrgyzstan, taking on the Czech Republic's 25-year-old Lucie Pudilova. Both fighters 5 foot 8 inches tall. Narrow half-inch reach advantage for Pudilova. All right, now for the particulars, back inside to the buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 8 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Pribram, Czech Republic, Lucie Pudilova. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 7 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, Antonina La Pantera Shevchenko. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Liam Kerrigan.
Liam Kerrigan, our referee for this one. You just saw, as Luciana gets us started for round 1, the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion Valentina Shevchenko right behind her dear sister Antonina. Of course, Valentina putting her belt on the line for the 2nd time in 3 months. 1 week from tonight.
Mammy ready, fight!
In Uruguay. You can see that on ESPN+. Her sister will try to take care of business here. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Shevchenko is in the black, Pudilova is in red.
Right away in the southpaw stance. Shevchenko with the pressure, and Pudilova goes straight for the clinch. Let's get to the grappling. I don't really want to kickbox with this girl right away. Nice knees to the gut early from Shevchenko. Those hurt.
Oh yeah, 2 more for good measure from Shevchenko.
Now Shevchenko just winning the clinch war basically right here. I mean, very nice. She got the elbows on the inside of the shoulders. She got that posture broken by hanging on that neck. And you're seeing Lucia trying to get away from it, but just not digging to the inside space. She's on the outside of the arms of Shevchenko, so you're not going to win that battle in the clinch.
About a minute into this one, Shevchenko had a lot of good things to say about Pudilova. Expected constant pressure tonight. Referenced Pudilova's fight with Irene Aldana. But Shevchenko initiating the offense here early on. Nice knee.
I mean, yeah, Shevchenko's happy to stay in this clinch and just keep kneeing you too, because this is part of Muay Thai as well. So this is something she's very well seasoned in, is this exact position. It's actually probably more of a gift actually for Shevchenko, because the fence is behind, so it's like they can't get their hips away from you when you posture that, when you break that posture by hanging on that neck.
Another knee there from Shevchenko, who is forcing Pudilova to work hard defensively early on.
And the issue is that Shevchenko has the inside of the arms. Do you see that Pudilova has her arms? There's an underhook, but right now we're seeing that each time the person who's on the inside space is the one who wins this clinch war. And right now Shevchenko's doing that.
Accidental groin strike. Accidental. Okay. Watch the knees. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Back up.
Referee Liam Kerrigan all over it. Accidental groin strike landed by Shevchenko. Pretty good entry there from Pudilova.
Right hand to a double leg, and the hips are heavy for Shevchenko there. Doesn't allow the takedown.
Good early sign for Shevchenko. Shevchenko would appear to have the strength advantage thus far in these clinch situations.
Now look how Pudilova has the underhook, but you're seeing Shevchenko hook the leg of Pudilova there. That kills the underhook. So now she has no power by jacking it up. So now she has the inside space and can keep landing those knees. Very nice adjustment. I mean, this is just the powerful clinch of Shevchenko. So if you're going to try to beat Shevchenko, you probably want to hang on the legs, not the upper body, because she's very used to people hanging on the upper body in Muay Thai.
Already 24 connections in the clinch and counting for Shevchenko.
There you go. Now if you're Lucia, you start attacking the legs. That's a different kind of offense. But with the fence behind you, it's much easier for Shevchenko to defend these wrestling transitions as well. Oh, big elbows hurt. Pudilovan's just in it.
Oh, and she cut Shevchenko right open, Dom. With one of those two elbows, the tide can turn in a blink in MMA. Now a shot from Pudilova.
And she is not out of this fight, ladies and gentlemen. She says, I know I need that takedown, but in that clinch, she did her job, and she landed a big elbow, catches Shevchenko slipping over the top. And she flattens her to half guard, and right now you're starting to see Shevchenko look a little bit lost.
Oh, and another big elbow there from Pudilova. Still about a minute with which to work here, round one.
Closed guard and the squeeze for Shevchenko. She's going for the armbar. Beautiful, and it's over. That's it. That is so deep, but these girls are so flexible. Oh my gosh. The way that these girls can fight out of joint manipulation is insane to me. That is so tight, and she's just flexing out of it. Oh my goodness, the toughness. Wow.
Wow, Pudilova's out.
And that's the difference in women's MMA and men's MMA is a lot of times a man's arm snaps right there. These women, they're so flexible. They can eat as many submission attempts as you throw at them. Another guy that's like that is Benson Henderson. I mean, I've seen guys try to rip his arms off and his arms just bend. These girls are so flexible and so tough.
So a first round that had a little bit of everything, and the cut man of Shevchenko has some work to do. Wow. So that is a pretty nasty cut around that eyebrow of Antonina Shevchenko. She's never won a fight by submission. Came darn close there in round one, Dom.
Man, that thing was sunk, and she just exercised her toughness on that 100%.
All right, as they attend to Antonina Shevchenko, we look back at round one.
Nice knees for Shevchenko there. And watch this, over the top, she lands such a nice elbow. Right here, boom! Ooh, and that hurts immediately. Two in a row, immediately rocks and cuts Shevchenko. And that really changed the tide of this fight. Look at this armbar attempt by Shevchenko. Beautiful transition, straight away from the guard. I mean, that's sunk in. Most people are tapping to that, but not Pudilova. She says, you know what, I'm getting out of this. I'm not quitting. She fights, and now here we are. We're getting to round two. Lucky us.
All right, Lucie Pudilova back to her feet. We'll see how that cut holds up for Antonina Shevchenko. But she has certainly been in a lot of compromising spots in her career in martial arts. So mentally, you don't expect her to be too fazed by that. Shevchenko with a nice early right hand counter backing up is in black, Pudilova's in red. You wonder if there's any residual damage or pain for Pudilova on that arm, Dom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but all I'll say is she wants that takedown. We know that. Right to the clinch. And you know, we saw Shevchenko early winning this position with the knees, and all it took was one big elbow, and that's what's crazy about this sport. A little cut, a little blood, and it changes the demeanor of every fighter. It depends on who you are.
And Pudilova wisely a moment ago sort of rubbing that head in and around that cut area of Shevchenko.
It looks like she might get this takedown here.
With authority, Pudilova slams Shevchenko down.
Shevchenko's got that. She kept a hold of the arm, and that choke is in. I mean, this is what I mean by the flexibility. To hit that choke from that position was just incredible. That is sunk in there, ladies and gentlemen. That is so tight. Oh my goodness. She's out. I think she's out.
Hands.
Oh my gosh.
Referee trying to get a good look.
You can't tell if she's out or not.
That's it.
She's out.
Antonina Shevchenko rallies for the win by submission. How about it?
And it's hard to tell. She was out earlier, but because she's flat on her belly,